Well, it is 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm on my way to the airport to get checked in for my flight because I am the worst travel agent that the world has ever known. I slept actually not bad. I slept like 2 or 3 hours last night. Flight is 3 hours, so I could nap on it if I want to. So it's all right. There's the bench I slept on the other night. Straight up traumatized by this airport. I'm tired. I'm getting so good at going through airport security though. Ripping.
You can no longer use the toilets. Please look at the safety cards in your seat pockets. It contains important safety.
I'm in the Geneva airport right now in a tunnel. There's like a little terminal thing on the landing pad, and you go on that, and then you go in this underground tunnel back to the main airport. So that's where I am right now. But something I find interesting about airports is like what they sell for like duty free. And they were selling like duty free stuff on the plane. And it was like, do you want some cigarettes and cologne? And it was just like the most random combination of things. Like, oh yeah, those go together so well. I think that's kind of funny. They've got these cool transforming animals things in the airport. So you can walk along and see the animals turn into various things. There's a turtle on the bottom and a rabbit on the top. Let's see what they turn into. Oh, a boat and a snail. Oh, and there's one more. Tortoise on the bottom, hare on the top. What do they turn into? I don't even know what they turned into there. Kind of melded together. So, most turbulent flight of my life. And we get some turbulence and the pilot comes on and he's like, put your seatbelts on, we're about to land. And I was just like, on the runway though, right? Anakin Skywalker meme. So I am in the Geneva Cointrin airport. It's divided in half because it splits the border of both France and Switzerland. So I'm on the French side right now trying to find my car. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, I got a SIM card finally. First data I've had in Europe. And it was like really cheap. It was like 30 francs. So it's like $40 for 3 gigs. That's better than my like Canadian phone plan. All right, I started on the Swiss side, and then I went to the French side. Now back to the Swiss side, and I'm just trying to find this car rental place. This is the roughest travel day, I think, because it was 2 hours sleep, fly over, get my car, drive 3 hours to Interlaken, get food, cook. Today's the nastiest grind of the whole trip. It's also the halfway point. So I just need to get today resolved. So the only Portuguese I picked up in Portugal is like, you're welcome, but thank you is like, obrigado. So it'd be like, oh, obrigado. Thank you. Yeah, I got pretty good bilingualness. I'm also curious how expensive Switzerland is. Everybody said it was really expensive. So far, the airport prices are like the same as Canada. So we'll see over time, I guess. Got my car keys. Try to take the shuttle over to the car park. And then I'm out of here, off to Interlaken. I'm so tired. Walking to the parking terminal. It was like 10 minutes to wait for the shuttle or 5 minutes to just walk there. And I was like, I'll just walk there. Also, it's raining. I've been rained on in every country so far. Seems like tradition. I found it. I've got a car. Oh, driving through the tunnels of Switzerland. I made it. I'm in Interlaken. And I think my hostel is somewhere over here. Alright, so I checked into the hostel. Now I gotta find parking because I don't want to get my car to have a parking ticket in another country. Alright, got my parking. Now I'm off to Lidl to get groceries for the day or for the week. And then back to the hostel, eat some food, walk around a little bit in Interlaken, and go to bed. I'm so tired. And there's only supposed to be, like it's supposed to rain all week except for tomorrow. So I gotta go to Murin tomorrow and do my climb tomorrow. So I gotta figure out where the bus station is, how to get there, where to park, etc., etc. I'm so tired right now. This was the roughest day though. This is the hardest day. They had the earliest morning, the most travels, and it's all downhill now. All right, got my food for the next couple days. Heading back to the hostel. Gonna plan tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm a broken man right now. Today was so much rough travel. For dinner tonight, I have some Swiss cheese and some Swiss sausage. My hostel is in the basement of this, not in the basement, sorry, the back of this German bar. Kind of cool. Okay, had some food. I'm feeling better about life right now. I'm gonna go try to hike maybe just a little bit. And then have a shower, watch some Netflix, plan tomorrow. Which actually doesn't seem that bad. It looks like there's a little bus that will take me over to Murin. And yeah, it's supposed to be sunny. I'm pretty hyped. Should all come together tomorrow. Oh yeah, that Swiss cheese and Swiss sausage, amazing, so amazing. And I gotta try the Swiss chocolate while I'm here too. I'm gonna go hike to one of the lakefronts. It should be 30 minutes out, 30 minutes back, plus a little bit of goofing off there. That should kind of use up my evening. I'm so tired. This is like, I know it's a once in a lifetime experience, 100%. And I don't know if I've talked about it on the vlog, but it's hard to conceptualize, like, there's a freestyle rap festival here? That's crazy. But it's hard to be like, oh wow, okay, this is like why this is important in a sense, or what I'm learning from this. Because it's not very like temporal knowledge, right? Like you can memorize something and then use it immediately. But this is more so like perspective. I'm curious to see what I think of this like a few months out. I'm also, now that I've done this, if I was to do it again, I would do so much differently. Because I really fucked myself over in a lot of ways. Beautiful homes. They've got wooden shingles here. Multi-story buildings. They have alleyways. I find it fascinating how different all of the cities and all of their architecture are. Should have brought a selfie stick. That's okay though. Okay, I'm gonna turn this off and turn it on when I get to a view. Go for a beautiful walk in a beautiful park. I have data for Switzerland, but I'm like too afraid to play Pokemon Go on it. So on my last day in Geneva, I'm gonna go just crazy on the Pokemon Go. Gelateria. I kind of regret not getting a gelato in Portugal. There's everywhere. But that's okay. Everything about this trip is just nuts. Got a cool mountain over here. Oh, we got some cool mountains over there. Everything's just covered in clouds and mist. I can't wait to look at this place in the morning without all the clouds. Beautiful park. All those mountains. I'm walking to the lakefront. I hope it's not so foggy that it just looks like nothing. It should be pretty beautiful. Look at this crazy looking tree. It's like out of Lord of the Rings. Found this super cool looking church. I'm gonna go try to learn a bit about it. Because honestly, there's really cool churches in Saskatoon. Let's see if there's some history to this one. Everything is in German. I have no idea where I am. So there was a lot of signs on it, but they were all in German. It's gonna be a mystery. I find the driving actually way better than taking the bus and stuff. It's just like easier on my mind, and like I find you get to see a lot of interesting things. Oh, another interesting thing here is in Switzerland, what they do for road construction is they'll put like orange lines on the road to make the new road. And then later you can go like wash all the orange off. I just thought that was really interesting. Can't get over how cool the architecture is here. Very cool. Right, going to this beachfront. There's this pretty sick kind of, looks like a train type thing that brings you up the mountain. I just want to hike the stairs so bad. It'd be a nasty hike. This just reminds me so much of Banff. It's just like a lot like Banff. Didn't make it to the lakefront. It's raining much heavier now. I'm just gonna head back to the hostel and watch some Netflix for tonight. Even with it being Switzerland and it being really expensive, the bread price is still cheaper than Canada. There's bread price fixing in Canada, man. Conspiracy on vacation. Vacation conspiracies. It's pretty cool mountains. I can't wait to see it tomorrow without all the mist. Back in the park. Hostel's over there somewhere. I can't remember if I mentioned, but in Albufeira, I had this roommate who only spoke French, and just hearing him talk French, I started to think in French again. And it's kind of funny that the Katimovic French is still in my head, like the Manchurian Candidate. Makes me want to like go back and learn more of it. It has no utility in Saskatchewan, but it's just like interesting, you know? Quefar Stubli. I'm oh shit. Yo, German's hilarious, man. Back at the hostel. It's got this creepy alleyway door to go through. It's kind of sketchy. Well, I don't know if I commented on it, but my rental is a Renault. It's the first European car I've driven. Kind of neat. Shower time at the hostel. There's the showers. Here's my bed. Dude, being able to shower every night is like game changer of life, honestly. What a day, dude. What a day. That plane ride was so scary. I don't know if it was scary because I didn't sleep a lot, or if it was scary because it was genuinely scary, but like he like Tokyo drifted the plane in the air, and I was like, airplanes aren't supposed to do that, dog. So it's kind of scary. And then drove over to Interlaken in the middle of the storm. It was kind of cool. It was nice to drive on the right hand side of the road again. That was really nice. Got to Interlaken, checked into the hostel. What's funny is like everybody like speaks German, and then they see me and they'll just immediately speak English, like not even try German. I think that's kind of funny. Man, yeah, I'm off to bed. I'm gonna Netflix a little, but ultimately, I'm really tired.